Hi guys, Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Okay, I film a lot outside of my house generally, and that's because I have been outside of my house a lot lately, and I just don't want to neglect creating content for my YouTube channel. And that's exactly why wherever I am at, I just start filming content. In amidst that, I give out like motivation because I want to keep motivating you guys. I want to keep in touch, and I would highly appreciate if you guys who haven't subscribed to me yet, go ahead and subscribe because it's free and because you're watching me, like you would want to come back, right? So it'll all be easier for you the moment you just subscribe. Just hit that subscribe button already. Okay, for this video I wanted to address a very important topic that a lot of us sort of don't really pay so much of attention to, and subconsciously even we are constantly in this pattern of people pleasing, but we think that no, I'm not really people pleasing. I have become really aware about my value, and I have known my worth for a while now. But given all of that, don't you find yourself like people pleasing a lot, even in the recent times? In this video, I'm gonna talk to you guys first of all about why is it that we people please. Alright, I am all about kindness and I'm all about being nice. Even a lot of people say that being nice isn't the way to go, you have to be kind but not nice, and I say, well, that's true, but I don't even mind being nice or very nice with the people that deserve it. Now, what do I mean by with the people that deserve it? There are some people that walk around in life that are really pleasant and very kind as individuals, and you just see them and you meet them and you just constantly want to do stuff for them. You want to gift them, you want to just like help them out. As long as you're in their presence, you just want to be there for them, like you want to be there. And it's your goodness and it's your niceness and it's your fear of God and your relationship with God that makes you be that nice person for them. And so if when they're appreciative, when they're grateful, or in return to that, at least when they're nice to you, you feel rewarded. You feel like, okay, my reward lies with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But when I'm nice to a person and when they recognize that and when they appreciate me, I feel good about myself and I feel good doing stuff for them. Now imagine that there is someone that's really, really kind to you. They're always nice to you. Whenever you do something for them, they reciprocate the favor, or they're like really, really nice, like they're grateful. You would definitely want to invest more of your time into them. You would want to invest your time, your energy, and even whatever you do, you would want to do it for them. Now imagine, or you could like take an example from your past experiences. You would have done something for someone, but they were never grateful. They always felt entitled. They never gave you in return. Forget about returning you the favors that you did, because that's not maybe what you expected, but they didn't even return kindness for that favor. In fact, if anything, they might have turned their back against you. And sometimes things are two-way, so you might have done something in return to which they might have reacted. Whatsoever the case might have been, you naturally might have felt the inclination to being there more for the people that appreciate you, right? But we all naturally repulse to the people that don't appreciate our efforts. We feel like, and then we just go down this phase of nagging, thinking, oh my god, I have done so much for this person, but they don't acknowledge that, they don't realize that. And then there's this constant loop of still doing stuff for people, and even if it is not for the same person, you want to meet people, and as soon as you meet people, you just want to save them, you want to do stuff for them selflessly, and in the end of the day, you get nothing in return. You constantly end up in this state of disappointment, and the people in the front keep disappointing you, and you're constantly complaining like, I'm so nice to everyone, I'm so kind to everyone, like I'm always selfless, I'm always giving, like I don't even look at myself when I'm doing something for other people. And then they are so disappointing, they literally betrayed me, they don't return my efforts. Stop right there, stop with that complaining. Listen, who asked you? No, just you have to listen to this. Who asked you to go above and beyond, selflessly give and give and give beyond how much you could to a person? Sometimes even from an empty cup, you try to fill others' cups. Who asked you to do that? And if you're like, no, because I just wanted to be nice, no, just hold up a second and look into yourself and try to understand, is this coming from a place which wants to please the people that aren't pleased, or which wants to please people just because you feel like you have to constantly do and do and do for others to be loved, to be getting appreciation, to secure their time and energy for you? If that's the case, is it the person's fault that they always end up using you and you always land up in the same situation where you're disappointed and when you feel like I have overdone for this person, like everything I could have? Who is in fault over here? Who? I don't think that it's always the people that use you and leave. Maybe, just maybe, look into yourself and try to understand, where is this constant loop or pattern coming from? Why is the cycle repeating itself that I go above and beyond my ways to be there for people? Sometimes, my conscious mind might not really agree to that, or even like a part of me just wouldn't want to go so selfless to be there for someone, because probably I don't have it in me to be there for them. Probably it's haram. Because sometimes girls, even like, you might have, someone might have proposed to you and they want to get to know you, and then you get into the process, but then you just submit to however they wanted to go about, and you're just like, oh my god, like, why did I do that? And I was left used and abused. Why did you let them use you? Probably because you live in the state of lack. You think that you have to be selfless and constantly do stuff for people for you to be valued and for you to gain value and for you to get their time and attention and love. But why do you have to literally sacrifice yourself to be getting something from someone? See, people will love you exactly the way you are if you don't harm others. But that's it. Sometimes I or other people, we in general, are not even capable of fully being there for us. That's why we have our Lord to turn to. Now imagine you are suffering, you are in a downfall, you are drowning, and you might look at another person that's drowning and you want to save them, but then how about you also save yourself? Because even on the plane, when there is an emergency situation where the oxygen is just sort of lacking in the plane, you wear your oxygen mask first and then help other people wear theirs, bro. You literally have to be like, I know people are suffering, but I'm suffering too maybe. This person might need my affection, this person might need my help. But is my cup even full? Have I even done anything to help myself today? Have I done anything to look at how I am feeling? To look into my mental health? To then decide, am I even capable today of being there for somebody else, or to take somebody else's baggage? If that's not the case, you better just tell them that, hey, you know what, I love you, but today I just want to be there for myself. Someone just wants to be your friend and you just don't want to. You don't want to. Listen to yourself and be like, I really appreciate your efforts, I do, but I'm not really looking for anything. And I don't see us being friends. Why? No, because it's my vision, it's my opinion. Upsetting you isn't the intention, but looking out for myself and my preferences really is. Sometimes also, our childhood traumas sort of enact themselves and sort of come up as memories or flashbacks, reminding us that if you are not selflessly there for this person, or if you're not respectful to this person as you would have been conditioned into being, because respect is one thing and people pleasing or being submissive to another level to strangers is another thing. So you might have been taught that if you don't do this you would be punished severely. Now what is this not wanting to engage in a conversation with someone, not wanting to do something for someone, or even feeling uncomfortable with someone. If you don't succumb to what people want you to be or what people want you to do, then you would be punished. But if you're an adult and if you're out of that sort of a situation, really just look at your past and forget all those words and forget all those punishments. Just look at what was the worst thing that happened the last time I said no to someone. What is the worst that can happen if I take my stand or if I choose myself and not another person? What's the worst thing that can happen? They will leave me, they will find someone else, they will go gossip about me, or they want to start rumors. To each their own. Let them. As long as you are ensuring your comfort, that's the only thing you can control. You cannot control how others react to you saying no. You cannot control how others feel when you have these boundaries and when you assert them. The only thing you can ever control is how you behave and how you react to certain situations. That's the only thing you can ever control if you think about it. What the other person takes it as, it's on them. It's who they are. So if someone has a problem with you just drawing your boundaries, that is a weak person because they cannot take someone's boundaries. If someone has a problem with you saying no, again, that's on them. They have issues. They have to deal with that. You, on the other hand, don't have to deal with any of that. You just have to keep being yourself. Another thing about people pleasing is that a lot of us, the reason I call it even people pleasing is, like I said earlier in this video, I don't have a problem being nice or kind to people. I don't have a problem doing stuff for people day and night as long as we and I receive appreciation, kindness, if not all of what I am doing for other people, because you don't owe me that. But the one thing that I do deserve is niceness, kindness, loyalty, the list goes on. But I feel like the reason we feel this need to people please is because when someone seems unimpressed by you, when someone acts cold towards you, or when someone is enacting the behavior of the people that you are probably in your personal life emotionally attached to or were attached to during your younger years, then you might feel like, okay, I have to win this person's love. I have to win this person's attention. This is a playing hard to get sort of a person, and I have to literally win them. And sometimes these people that try to make it feel like you have to win me, you have to win my love, or I am being this cold and harsh towards you because, I deserve it, that's entitlement. You don't have to, just because they're enacting the behavior of people, bullies from your childhood, maybe your parents who were really cold and harsh towards you, or whatever they were, and you might have thought that, okay, the only reason I was able to get their love and attention is when I would beg them for their love. If I compromised and sacrificed my personal values, that's the only way I'll ever be loved. Then you really have to heal that part of yourself that thinks that, because trust me, finding friendships, love, relationship, anything for that matter, it is all so easy, and the only way it becomes easy is when you recognize that this is healthy love. I know I've been given some sort of love by people in my life earlier, and I was convinced that that is love, and if it included pain, suffering, challenges, and them putting me through hell, and me constantly proving my way into winning their heart, and while being in survival mode and while suffering myself, while nobody asked me how I was, if that is love, then I should really just change my definition of love. Isn't love about comfort, fulfillment, how you feel when you're around someone? Is it that? Or is it constantly trying to prove your worth to someone, constantly putting yourself on sale, selling yourself to other people as though you're trying to secure a job, and constantly trying to be something that you're not just because you want their love? Another thing, you constantly might be chasing the people that don't want to have you. Why? Where is this need? A lot of us girls, don't we see these movies where the girls always go for the bad guys, or the guy that is so cold towards them, does not give them attention, and all of that? Where do you think that's coming from? It is a relapse of a childhood trauma, where someone is being cold and harsh and mean towards you, and they're making it really difficult for you to gain their love, or for you to gain their attention. Even they're playing hard to get, but you have to literally look at such people and be like, they're just another person. As much as they might set me up to think that, oh my god, I am that prize, I'm a trophy, I'm this and that, I'm desirable to many other people. If I personally don't find you desirable, or if the person you are do not align with my values, you are done, whoever you are. A lot of the times our subconscious mind thinks that just because this person is popular, or just because this person has many other people like them or be friends with them, I should also like them. Likewise, if majority of people at a place dislike someone, then I should dislike them. If people are that influential, you better not be so influenced about yourself that, okay, if someone doesn't like me, I have to literally please them, I have to try to get them. But then you always see in these dramas as well, there's a nice guy, there's a guy that wants to do everything for you, and then girls neglect that boy because they want the desirable bad boy that is cold towards her, all of that. Haven't we seen that in dramas and stuff? And it's just an example of, and a relevant one to our generation, of how we want to chase what is running away from us. But why? Why are we not receptive or accepting towards the people that actually want us, that actually want to be with us, that actually love us for us? But then you might look at those people and think, no, they like me. How come they like me? I don't even like myself. My parents don't like me. My friends don't like me. So why would I choose someone that likes me? The behavior you accept from people and the kind of people you let into your life are a direct reflection of how you see yourself, of how much you value yourself. Just sit with that and think about that, you guys. How many people did you just say, come in, come, I will heal you, I will be there for you, you are so hard to get, you have so many issues in your life, nobody ever was able to please you, I will please you, I will be that person. That's where you make the biggest mistakes. Don't go for people that are the trophy and that play hard to get. Go for the people that make it easy for you to love and to be loved. If someone's pulling away, let them pull away, man. No, if someone's pulling away, it's again on them, it's not on you. Then get back to yourself, spend time with yourself, because you in the end of the day. You all are going to enter your graves by yourselves. Nobody's going to come and accompany you in your grave. Okay, we could sit and talk, honey, about you walking away or you treating me real bad, only if you were to come and save me from getting sinned in my grave. But none of that's going to happen. So why am I trying to people please? Who am I trying to people please? Somebody that doesn't want me? Okay, I don't want you either. That's about it, you guys. That's all I wanted to share in this video. If you like this video, do hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more such videos in the future. Inshallah, I will meet you guys in my next video. Until then, keep me in your duas and I will keep you guys in mind. Allah Hafiz, Iman Allah.